Hello everyone, and this is Guitar Notes, and I am let me show y'all why Baka is invincible. Now, it's not just Baka himself, but it's like his abilities that makes him really powerful. Now, there are 3 reasons why he's so invisible that people don't know about. Even though you get some people like Shock that can slow his damage and whatnot, he can actually still do a lot. You know. You didn't even know. So, say if I was just a beginner. And I was just putting any relic on, like Thorns or Heroic or this. This is a frenzy, so it increased the damage dealt. Some people put this on Bakasura for him to make him really invincible. So when he goes up to certain characters, then he penetrates them. Now, this frenzy is good for Bakasura, but I wouldn't put it on him because you already have increased attack speed already. So even putting frenzy on him will make him stronger, but it's actually making him actually kind of weaker. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because as you're looking at his passive, it has movement speed and attack speed, okay? So, because it says the Bakasura's attack and movement speed temporarily increases for each enemy that he kills, okay? So, and these are stacks. Max stacks is 3. So, if it's max stacks of 3, if he gets 3 kills, that means he's gonna have about, you're looking at about 3 times 8, which is 24, right? So if he gets 3 kills, that's 8% times 3%, which makes 24%. If he gets 10 kills, then that's 8% times 10%, which is 88% of attack speed and dealt. So I'm gonna show y'all why. So I'm gonna just put my build that I normally build on him right now. So sometimes I use Katana. I use Katana because he can follow people anywhere they go. And Ninja Tabi is a good item for him too. I use Blood Forge with him. I would use Berserker Shield, but Berserker Shield is actually better. This is just for your abilities. So this item right here is for warriors and people who does healing with their moves, with their abilities. If they do moves like with their abilities, then of course they're gonna do a lot of damage anyway. Either way. This item is for warriors. It's for warriors that do like a basic attack damage, like Bologna. So someone like Bologna or Shock. Shock can have the advantage to do basic attack too because he slows attack speed a lot. Another character that does that as a warrior is Kokolin. Kokolin is another one that does it. So sometimes they will get Berserker Shield with Kokolin. Another good person that would get Berserker Shield would be as a warrior. I believe one of the warriors, not Hercules, but because Hercules is a ability based character. He's not an attack based character. I'm trying to think of a warrior. Oh yeah, Achilles is one too. You can build Achilles with a katana too, and he's really good with it because he has really good basic attacks. And plus, not tier. For tier, you just want to use ability-based characters, ability-based attacks, and then get Gladiator Shield. Sometimes people use items like this, like Mail of Renewal for tier or Shield of Regrowth, because every time he heals, he gets about 40% move speed for 4 seconds. Sometimes he would get this if he's like healing. If you pull or grab or knock back or knocked up, you get 50% of your minimum health over the 5 seconds. So, but anyway, so this is what I would start out with. Hasting, Katana. I wouldn't start it out soon. I would do this like if I'm going up against a Bellona or Hercules or Achilles. I would definitely build Warrior's Blessing first. Then I would get Brawlers because they're healing too much. Then I would get Ninja Tabi, then Katana. Then I would get this. Take back my physical power, my physical protection, increase my physical protection by 3 seconds. 3s and max stacks of 3, and you see the same goes for the passive as well. Max stacks of 3. So this is one of the good items you should be building on Bakasura. This item right here. So basically you're getting about 30 max stacks of 3. You're getting in about 30% of physical protection back when you're increasing it. Even though you're decreasing the enemy by 10, you're decreasing them by 10. So every time you do your basic attack. And Bakasura's basic attack is really good, as you see. But getting minions is a different story. So I'm gonna build up my minions. But let me show y'all a faster way to actually build up my minions. Buff camps is the fastest way because look, it says you get 33% health to be eaten, but will provide 2 minions toward. So watch this. Now, because that only came to 1, I didn't hit this guy, and then this guy 1 time, and then again. Should be able to. There we go. Now I have 4 now. I had 2 at first. Now I got 4. Now I'm gonna eat 1 more. I'm gonna eat 1 more. Take care of these guys. Eat him. Now I got 4. Now I'm full now. You want to make sure you get 6 minions right away, because this is for your ultimate. Your ultimate provides the damage. But before I do that, so as I was saying, get this build, and then if the enemy's still healing too much, you get this item, Blood Forge. So when you kill them, you'll get a shield, and then you want to get some more movement speed if you want. I mean, honestly, I prefer you get in, let's see. The last item I prefer you get either quintessence if you're dealing with someone real tanky, or if they're building too much physical protection, you get this item. Because it doesn't matter how much physical protection they have, you're still going to end up actually shredding them. You know, I haven't had a kill yet, right? But I still got my build, right? So watch what happens when I actually get a kill. Okay, now I got one kill, right? Now let's see how much damage I'm doing now. Actually still doing the same damage. Well, I got a second kill, so let's see what's gonna happen next. I guess it's still the same result. It's actually making me faster though. And now that I have 3 kills. Buff duration is 10%, so it's basically the buff duration, but I'm still having attack speed and movement speed. My attack speed and movement speed is actually increasing. But my damage is not doing a lot, is it? That's because I have Titan's Bane instead of having Toxic Blade. Toxic Blade is another good item. Even though that Neat slowed me, I was still faster than her. So this is what I would build on Baka normally. If you can kill a Titan with it, I mean, I'm not a Titan, but a Fire Giant with it, then that means the build is good. If you can't kill the Titan with it, I mean the Fire Giant, I keep saying the Titan. If you can't kill the Fire Giant with the build, that means your build, the build is not good. So that's basically how it works. And just to let y'all know, he actually has 3 buffs. So if you forgot on what his 3rd buff is, he doesn't have 2, he has 3. Let's look. On his 2nd ability, it says Bakasura, and grabs a minion and devours it, and healing himself and gaining a protections buff for a certain amount of time. So this only lasts about 10%, 15 seconds. It lasts about 15 seconds, okay? Actually, no, wait a minute. Yeah, so that's his buff. But if he eats, I think if he eats, what's the good word for it? If he eats in jungle buff, buff camps, then he can actually gain more protections. But he has to eat the boss jungle buff. He can't eat the pawns. He has to eat the boss in order to actually have his protection buff actually quicker. I mean, to get it more. So this is a protections buff. It only lasts about, it said it lasts the cooldown is 15 seconds, so, but it said it lasts about 10 seconds, so let's see if it does last about 10 seconds after we eat a minion. So it does. They're right. It does last about 10 seconds. Okay, how about this? That ability only lasts about 5 seconds, to be actually honest. No, it lasts about 3 seconds. This one lasts about 10 seconds. This lasts about 7 and 6 seconds. This lasts about 1 second. Immunity, 5 seconds. Let's take these relics off, because he doesn't need these kind of relics. If he does, he probably does at one time, but not right now. So let's see if we can actually do some damage to the knee. No, to a Ymir. Because Ymir is not going to be able to do anything if I do my ultimate on him. And know that the fact is, oh yeah, this is a buff too. Bakasura passively gains physical power when activated. He gains additional true damage on each strike for the duration. But if he gets maxed, it's like 30%. So true damage is 70 though, if you get it maxed. And cooldown is 70 seconds.
Y'all remember off the Matrix when that girl was like, "Oh, the Oracle say you were a bad man," and he was like, "I'm not so bad when you get to know me."
That nigga.
There, it's like 8 of them niggas start walking in.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So bad when you get to know me, that came
No, right?
That was funny.
Alright, so yeah, that's basically why he has 3 buffs. So his three has a buff in a 6 second duration. And a 6 second duration because it only lasts about 6 seconds. So you have to keep hitting the enemy like really quick. Then this only lasts about 10 seconds, so you have to eat a jungle camp, and then this lasts about 3 seconds. Once you land the ground, and that's when it ends. Then you have the passive. For every kill he gets more attack speed and movement speed. Then buff and the protection is buff. It doubles when you eat a jungle camp, and it only singles if you eat minions. And then you have the additional true damage. So that's pretty much how you play Bakasura. Play him passively. You gain more movement speed and attack speed and lifesteal. Just focus on that when you're playing Baka. When you're playing Bakasura, just focus on that, on the damage that you're doing, but not just the damage, the attack speed and movement speed as well. So if I do my ultimate, I'm actually gonna kill this. See how fast I killed that? I didn't kill it really fast, but I did my best to kill it. Now make sure you put this into the max. Then get a build that can actually penetrate this guy. So to do that, let's go back and get some penetration for this guy. So we're gonna keep the stone cutting sword, we're gonna keep blood forge, we're gonna keep katana. What we're not gonna keep is these items. So let's get rid of those items and get Titan's Bane. Titan's Bane is the best item you can get for Odin. Another item is Queen Size. Now let's see what happens. It might not look like we're doing a lot of damage. We can actually build a really decent build. So this is how you do more damage to an Odin. It might be hard. This actually might be really hard. So I'm gonna think my way past this. Critical chance. I might get critical chance. I don't know. If I'm going against an Odin. Odin just has physical power, right? So let's decrease his physical power and see what happens. And if that doesn't work, let's get this item. So let's sell all of these. And let's make a damage build. This time we're gonna get Transcendence. And see if we can actually penetrate him. But Transcendence is not gonna work anyway. So let's not focus on getting Transcendence, but we probably might need it. But let's get something like this. Let's get this item. And then get something like this. Then get something like this, because he always has a lot of kills already, right? So he's like 5 or 10 already. And let's get something that can actually really penetrate him. Now, penetration. But of course, that's not doing anything. Because we don't have the right build. But how about we say, if I build not this item, but this item. Now this can probably be actually penetrate him. If we can penetrate this Ymir, we can penetrate the Odin. But let's penetrate the Guan Yu first. So that means we can penetrate him now. Even though it doesn't look like we penetrate him, we actually are. But because I don't have a lot of minions, this is not going to work. Why is it not gonna work? Because I don't have enough minions. Plus, I don't have a buff. Okay, we got 4 now. We got another one. Okay, now let's try it. Yeah, now let's try penetrating him. Might not look like we're doing damage to him, we actually are though. But because we don't know exactly what he has on, we're gonna have to get coincized too. So we're going to drop one of these items. Now we got coincized in. Another good item would be, since that's not penetrating him, let's try to get this item now. But we're not trying to reduce his attack speed, right? We're trying to reduce his protections. So reducing his protections is really, it's really hard to do. But if you get an item like this, it can actually do the job. Now say if I got rid of them 2 items. Bam, bam. And I put, no, I still kept this item. Then I want to put this item on. Now let's see how much damage we're doing now. I'm still not doing enough because when we do crits, we're supposed to have attack speed. So it is an item that can do that. So let me show you exactly the item I'm talking about. And you can actually build stacks with them. You can build, let me see. I never tried this with Baka, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, see. We need more penetration for him. I got the penetration, but I need to get rid of all these 3 items. So let's put this on, that on, this on. I actually am doing a lot. It's just the big guy won't let me swallow him, so. Yeah, see, I can't get him. So, you can follow that over here. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to get my whole build, so see if I can penetrate this Odin. I'm trying to see how much damage I can do to him. I know as a mage, I can do that easily as a mage. Now we got 4. Okay. Now, if I'm doing a lot of crit on this guy, how much crit you think I'm gonna do on the damn? How much crit you think I'm gonna do on the Odin that has the most protections? Not that much, right? So if I use my ultimate, different story. I'm still bringing his health down. Because look, if I go over here, try to take this Guan Yu out. I'm gonna take him out no matter what. And that's how you build a crit build with a Baka. All you have to do is just add this item right here. If you do crits, you get more attack speed. And that's basically him, his attack speed. That's why I'm 13-0. I don't know how to play this guy. In a real situation, you're gonna have to do that. use your beads and your aegis. Now, that's pretty much it for Baka. If y'all want to look at this video, just look on YouTube, on it, and y'all can like look at the builds that I have like for Baka recently, because he's a really good guy to play. But that's kind of it for this broadcast. See you later, Tata. Bye.